Hey y'all, it's Sheila. Long time no see. Doing a chatty little Becca backlight primer. Get ready with me today. Gonna tell y'all what has been going on. I have had text, emails, calls, and I appreciate them all. Some of them I was able to respond to, and some of them I wasn't. Shiseido, BB Sport. I started on Monday, April the 2nd, I started my hormone blocking medication. And I first must preface this by saying I was on the mildest form of that. The one that supposedly has the least side effects. However, as I have mentioned before, my body chemistry is quite strange and doesn't like a lot of medications. The first 3 or 4 days that I took that medication, I was fine. Things going along like normal, everything okay. And then my world was rocked. I suddenly developed some dizziness. And I thought, well, you know, that is a side effect. Dizziness is a side effect of this medicine. And then that dizziness changed to severe dizziness. The house was spinning, the room would be spinning, and walking was out of the question without assistance. Using a Lancome palette. And I thought, well, you know, this too shall pass. This will probably go away once my body adjusts to it. I couldn't really watch videos, watch television, watch anything, do anything without the spinning, and it subsided a little. And when it subsided, I thought, okay, I'm getting used to this. Wrong. What came next was I would have moments of dizziness and then it would subside. And then came the crying. I got to where my vision was straightened out, and I went to YouTube and pulled up I Love Lucy. And as I'm sitting there watching I Love Lucy videos, tears would be running down my cheeks. Yeah. I'm not a crier. I think I had 3 moments where I cried over having breast cancer. I faced it expecting a good outcome, and that's what I had. I had a good outcome. I don't give into fits of crying, but as I would be sitting there watching I Love Lucy stuff candies in her hat and down her shirt and in her mouth while the conveyor belt moved on, tears were just flowing. And the dizziness came back with a vengeance. I couldn't shower by myself. I could make it to the kitchen holding on to things to refill my water cup, and might have to sit down twice before I got back to my recliner. And still took the medicine. I still took it. I just kept thinking, this will pass. For 3 days, I cried, my husband asking me what is wrong and me saying, I don't know. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong. And then it affected my speech. And I literally sounded like someone who had really overindulged in alcohol. I rarely drink. A bottle of wine, I've said, will last me a year. It'll turn to vinegar before I drink a bottle of wine. I'm not a big drinker, but that's what I felt like. And David wanted me to call the oncologist. And I said no, because tomorrow, which was Tuesday, I have an appointment with Sam, the plastic surgeon. And, you know, he deals with women going through breast cancer. This is what he does. I'm looking for a brush that has flown the coop. Hang on. Okay. But I said, no, I have an appointment with Sam, and I'm going to ask him if many of his breast cancer patients have been through this and how long it lasted. The ride to see Sam, I had trouble with sunlight. I was photosensitive. And that ride was miserable. I was hanging on to the dash and the door handle and anything I could get my hands on because of the dizziness. And when we got there to see Sam, he walked in and his words to me were, "What has happened to you?" Hang on. I thought I had all my stuff out in my act together before I started this video, but obviously I didn't. And you can tell I'm still a little out of sorts. Not quite all. I don't have all my blocks stacked up just yet, but they will be. David told him what had been going on, and he said some women have dizziness, but not to this extent. When I left that day, he was calling my oncologist for me, and they in turn called me the next day and said that I had had a severe reaction to this medication and for me to stop it at once. And I told them I had stopped. I hadn't had any in 2 days. And he informed me that this medicine was not going to work for me. And that it would take 2-3 weeks to get it out of my system. So, I am getting to the point where I can motivate and be mobile around the house. And out of the blue, the dizziness will hit me. The crying has stopped. Thank goodness. David's going, "What is wrong?" I'm like, "I don't know." "Well, Sheila, what is wrong?" "I don't know. I'm using something new for my brows. Just to be quick, it's Give Me Brow by Benefit. I do like it. I am not certain that this is exactly the shade I need. And I just scrub it back and forth onto my skin and then brush through it. But I am so thankful and so happy to have the crying gone, have moments where the house and the room is not spinning and I don't feel like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. David has never had to deal with me having these crying fits. And he was a little undone with that. I mean, I can understand why. I couldn't explain myself to him. But that's where I've been. Things are going better now. I'm getting back to my own normal, regular personality. I'm so happy that I was able to get up the stairs. And yeah, things are much better. But that is what has gone on with me. Gonna slap some lipstick on. And that is about the extent of my makeup. I'm going to go dry my hair, get on with the day. I've missed y'all. Thank you so much for the kind words, the messages, the texts, the emails, the phone calls. I appreciate them all. And I'll be back to normal soon, or normal for me. Y'all have a great day. Make it a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.